Family and friends, we have gathered here today to give thanks for the gift of marriage and the joy of Amanda and Brent's wedding. On behalf of the couple, thank you for coming so far in this day for them, and they can feel your love, I know it, and how wonderful it is to be together as family and friends. Your very presence symbolizes your blessing, encouragement, and lifelong support for the couple's decision to be married. They chose you. You're special and important to them to witness and celebrate the occasion of their marriage. Today, as we do so, we're creating a new sense of family, which includes all of you who are here today and those that were unable to be here, but we know that we're in their thoughts as they are in ours. We celebrate with the couple their delight in finding each other, and we support their decision to want to live in union with one another. I want you to look to each other and remember this moment in time. In marriage, we give ourselves freely and generously into the hands of the one we love, and in doing so, each of us receives the love and trust of the other as our most precious gift. The relationship you're entering into today as a married couple is truly one of life's most important relationships.
I love you.
You may all be seated. So Amanda and Brent have created their own vows, beautifully put together in these lovely little booklets. Amanda, looking to your groom, would you share your vows with Brent?
Brent, despite being someone who is typically good with words, as I sat down to write these vows, I wondered how it would be possible to convey just how grateful I am for these past 8 years. They have been full of love, laughter, some tears like right now, sickness, health, adventures, momentous life events, and then quiet moments shared by just the two of us. The answer was I couldn't. So instead I will say this. Brent, these past years, I have watched you grow into an incredible, kind, funny, ambitious, compassionate man, and I can't believe how lucky I am to share my life with you. Together we have built a big, beautiful life that is so much more than either of us could have imagined on our own. I want to promise that you will never have to face anything in this life alone, and that I will always be by your side. I promise to nurture both our friendship as well as our romantic relationship. I promise to always push us out of our comfort zones like Talbania. Importantly, I promise to keep an eye on your pizza consumption. Above all, I promise to love you with my whole heart for as long as we live.
They're pretty special.
It's gonna be tough.
I know, Brent, I'd like you to share your vows with Amanda here.
Amanda, our story began with a coffee date at the Bridge Street Cafe. I arrived a few minutes early, as I usually do, and you arrived, well, let's just say later. We enjoyed coffee and conversation late into the evening. I left the date thinking, wow, that couldn't have gone any better, while you left the date wondering, who is this guy? What's with his leather jacket? And why is he so interested in my honors thesis? Truly a fairy tale beginning. However, I stayed persistent in my pursuit, and it wasn't long before we would become inseparable. So inseparable, in fact, that in the summer of 2013, we packed up our lives into the Cirrus, said goodbye to our friends and families to embark on our greatest adventure to date. I still can't remember how bittersweet that day was. On the one hand, we were filled with excitement to begin with this journey together. On the other, we were devastated to be leaving behind our friends, families, and the only places we'd ever known. If it were not for you, your love, encouragement, and support, I don't think I'd ever have made it so far from home. Fast forward to today, 3 apartments lived in, over 15 countries, and 10 states visited, a master's degree completed, a furry family member added, and many milestones celebrated. You continue to be my biggest supporter, my favorite travel buddy, the love of my life, and my best friend. I promise to respect and support you, to be patient and loving towards you. I promise to live in the moment, to never stop traveling and exploring. I promise to push you when you need pushing, to console you when you need consoling. I promise to always have your back and to love you unconditionally.
By the virtue of the authority vested in me by the Marriage Act, I get to pronounce you as to be husband and wife. It's a great privilege, personal first, to introduce Mr. and Mrs. Barkhouse as partners in life, married for life. Congratulations to them both. You may kiss your bride.
Where if you would like the newlyweds to kiss, you raise your glass and you clink it like so. Well, we're not going to do that. What we're going to do instead is something called the dice game. So if you'd like the newlyweds to kiss, what you do is you come up here and roll one of these lovely dice. And we'll have challenges for you based on what you roll.
Where did Brett bring Amanda for dinner? I'm Amanda the proposal. Vietnamese noodles!
Sitting out and looking at everybody that you love here to celebrate you is indescribable, and we owe all of that to you. We're so incredibly grateful. We just wanted to express our gratitude.